English 59 students. This week we are going to be exploring first-person narratives. So, our first week you'll notice that we were exploring the idea of telling a story in the form of verse or poetry. And, there's a weight to that. There's a density to that experience that can serve you when you're also writing your short stories like these. Now, short stories, though, have more room to breathe. And our model this week is one of the more well-known American short stories, The Telltale Heart. Many of you have already read it, but we're going to use it as a narrative model only for its use of the first person, the depth you get into the character as the character is expressing, in this case, his experience, no matter how warped it is. Yours does not have to be modeled on the story itself, but on the approach to writing the story. So, this is an outline for a possible approach. I want you to sort of consider what I'm offering here, and then if you need to, explode it. Explore your own avenue, explore your own directions as you pursue the development of this narrative. So, the first absolute rule is point of view. Your short story has to be written in the first person, I. Again, remember the Telltale Heart. And here's the example. True. Nervous, very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been an M. But why will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken and observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. Rate in the character's experiences. You must know that his inability to see himself as mad is also partly what makes him mad. You'll also know that this is a character that the writer is writing through. It is not necessarily the writer, even though it is an I. And I note that I say it's not necessarily the writer, but I. So next, you have your point of view, which is up to you what point of view you want to take as long as it's through the first person. And then you have your setting. So early on in your story, you want to establish your setting. The place, where is your story taking place? Time, when is the story taking place? Time of day, year, era. Give us a sense. Give your readers a sense. Conditions, socially and environmentally. What is the world locally like for your characters? Does the story have a local flair? Is it possible to capture the speech, outfits, and behaviors of the people who inhabit your place? These are all good questions because they help to paint the setting, the scene of your story.